What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and today we are bringing you another free-for-all gameplay here using the SCAR, and we are going to talk about something. I mentioned something in my last video about the nuke. Obviously, I probably won't be in Black Ops 3, so you can check that out. It's one of my recent videos, the one that I just did before this, so you can check that out if you want to hear about that. But basically, there probably won't be a nuke within this game, or within Black Ops 3, I mean. And, I mean, for some people that's kind of frustrating or kind of depressing, and some people, you may like that. I really couldn't care. I mean, personally, you know, I got a couple nuclears, and I got a couple of Moabs and nukes in Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. But, it's not like I need it to be in the game for me to enjoy the game and have fun. It's just something that was just there. And Treyarch, like I said before, has stated that they don't really like that style of play, how you can just have that in the game, because it kind of takes away from the whole gameplay objective. And I kind of got on the subject here that I wanted to make a video on this whole game mode itself. So basically, I'm going to be referring back to something, because obviously, this game mode that I'm going to be talking about, it was planned for Modern Warfare 2, if you do remember this. But it never made it into the final version of the game. For whatever reason, they just chose not to make this included in Modern Warfare 2, and that is the game mode Global Thermonuclear War. And if you don't know what I'm talking about or never heard of it or anything like that, basically it's a modded game mode that you can get in Modern Warfare 2, but you have to have, obviously, some people modded it in. It was obviously going to be built into the game, but it just never was in the final game, so people have played it on modded Xboxes, and you can get into lobbies. I don't know if you could still do it anymore, but it would be really hard to try and find that to get my own gameplay, so I'm going to leave a link down in the description below to Nero Cinema's gameplay of it that he posted, oh my god, 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, something like that, Global Thermonuclear War. And basically, Global Thermonuclear War is this idea of basically take Defender from Modern Warfare 3, or basically take Hardpoint from Black Ops 2 or anything like that, but make it one central place. So don't have it moving all over the place, don't have the objective moving, just keep one central place in the middle of the map, the smack dab middle. And the middle is going to be the nuke. And in the game mode, you would basically fight and capture it. It'd be like hardpoint style point systems. It would go up however long you were on there on the objective. It wouldn't go up faster if you had more people on it. It would just go up 1 point like Hardpoint does every time you're on it, every time you have players on it. And whoever gets to 100 or whatever the score happens to be, I forget exactly at this moment, but whoever gets to that score and who jumps on that objective first gets to call in a nuke. And I figured that this could be a cool party game mode within Black Ops 3. And I wouldn't mind if this is in the game. Of course, this would not take away from the whole aspect of earning, you know, one in a regular match, but it would just be fun to have some sort of this kill streak, or score streak I should say, within Black Ops 3. And, you know, obviously it's an Infinity Ward style of gameplay. They came up with it, and it wasn't seen in any other Call of Duty except Modern Warfare 2, and it wasn't even basically in the final version of Modern Warfare 2. But it sounds like a fun game mode, and I would really like to play it, so maybe Treyarch can make something similar to that. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing, but do something similar to that. And I don't think they would make it a regular playable game mode, because they obviously stated before that they don't like that taking away from the game. But if you have your whole central idea on capturing a nuke within the middle of the map, it just makes people play more aggressive. I mean, imagine if you're fighting and you want to call in the nuke. You're going to play more aggressive, you know? A hard point is a hard point, but you trying to get to the nuke is the nuke. You want to blow up the whole team. And I feel that that's going to allow for more aggressive play style, and of course it should be in a party game. I'm not sure if score streaks should be allowed yet. I really haven't thought about that. Party game modes usually don't have score streaks, just like Sharpshooter and Gun Game, they never had score streaks. So maybe not have score streaks, and maybe gun-on-gun action till the nuke happens. And I would like to see that happen, so leave your thoughts below on what you think about that. I doubt it's probably not going to be in the game. But, you know, maybe if we get enough people to tweet at David Vonderhaar or Treyarch themselves, and maybe we could get it into Black Ops 3 as some sort of party game mode. I really feel that this would spice up some things a little bit, especially since people want the nuke in the game, but they're, you know what I mean? It's not like a cheap way to earn the nuke either. It's not like you can get it from Infected. Like, Infected was cheap because all you do is just get kills for it. You know, you get stack up kills, especially in Modern Warfare 3 when Infected first came out, and there I'm just spinning around like a retard, and I end up picking up the final kill cam. I was trying to get a 360 because the people were so bad, and I end up picking that up. My sensitivity is not that high, but I end up picking up the final kill there. So yes, that's basically it for the video. Leave a like if you did enjoy and subscribe for more content. Of course, I'm Ninja Geek. I'll see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm out. Peace.